Delicious.com. 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 Delicious. Hey, yeah. Good morning, y'all. Happy Sabbath. What's cracking? Hey. Delicious.com. Hey. You are. I done lost my lighter. Where's my fire at? Hold on. Delicious.com. Delicious.com. Delicious. .com. Hey. You are. Hey. What's up, folks? Hey. That was on my phone. That's my shot right there. Clap. Yeah. Salvation. And that's Hosea when you say salvation. When you say salvation, you're saying Hosea. That's the name on earth for salvation. Not he saves. Who the fuck is he? This is why I put this lion up on the wall. In my Paul Wall voice. Meditate on that real quick. Alright, let's get to this. This is not planned, not forethought, nothing. We're just going to tap into the spirit. Let me get my camera up here so y'all can see that I'm not doing any funny mojo woogie shit. So what I will say is this. Let me see if I can get this up here. Let me put this up here for y'all. I am here. Bang. So y'all can see me. I'm gonna put this over here like this. Oh, you know what I didn't put? Damn. I didn't press the screen share. So what I'm gonna do is just gonna go ahead and talk a little bit. Alright, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna talk a little bit. I'm wondering if there's a way that I can get my screen up there without messing stuff up. Let me see, family. Nope. I'm booked. I'm cooked, y'all. I'm cooked. thought I was gonna show y'all something. Oh, I didn't know that scar was still here. Hold on, I'll try. Anyway, my name is Jose Omar Brothers, the real. Want to share with y'all. I want to greatly appreciate all the new friend requests. It seems like social media algorithm or whatever voodoo shit going on. They're blocking me from friend requests and saying certain things. So, when I put this on here, why should you subscribe to my channel? Why should you subscribe and see any of my stuff? One, they're my experiences, strength and hope. Two, there is no bad experiences in it. Everything that I've been through, we conquered it, literally. We can show people how to get out of it themselves. Financial things, that's financial stumbling blocks, relationship stumbling blocks. Whatever stumbling blocks that life can hand to you, I have it recorded. I have ways to share with people how I dealt with it by myself. Every religious group on earth abandoned me. Let me make this clear. I don't have no animosity against any religious group on the planet, because I went into this abyss knowing the failures of said religions, which sunk into the abyss in nothingness, where I could experience all new stuff that you have no control over. It's one thing of seeing somebody who is immortal, mortal, have control over all of humanity, and you're like, hold up, these niggas ain't the creator or the devil or the void between the Most High in your decision, whether you Lucifer or the best nigga on the planet or best prophet self-proclaimed. And I don't understand how come people don't ask other niggas, where do you get your name from? And this is where I ask people at. I think this is where people don't like me. Alright? This is where I think people don't really fuck with your boy for real. I asked them, where do you get your name from? Because words have power, names have a meaning, and they're purposeful. And so when I told people that I swallowed a scroll in 2000 in Allegheny County Jail, I got my name written on the wall, Hosea. That's when I turned into Grinch Nation. Ain't no Christmas baby. No, ain't no. Hey, let me fix my shit. Hold on. Grinch Nation up. Get your Grinchy. Man, hold on. How do we do this, man? Hold on. What's going on here? Hold on. Here we go. Grinch Nation. No Christmas. No more holidays. Get to make you some real investments. This ain't a lot. But I pray that you would take your disbelief and do better than me. That's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping. So up in here in the ethers, that folks want me to make more videos and things like that. But I'm like, man, I'm tired of giving people ammo to steal my shit. I'm watching it so much too. Not one comment on my Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, nothing. Nobody saying nothing to a nickel. Sound like it's cold. Ain't nobody upset. Trying to make sure I'm recording right, so I'll see what y'all see. Alright, let me see if I'm recording. Okay, according to that, I'm recording. It's been 10 minutes. Alright, I don't know what that's about. Alright. Turn the volume down on this puppy. Alright, here we go. We up, we up, we up, we up. Leave, man. Why Facebook always mess with my shit? I'm trying to watch the video with y'all on my phone. It won't. Let's see. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Oh, sheesh. This is some bull snappy, y'all. This is some bull snappy. Alright. I can't see myself. Alright, here we go. Let me see. Alright. Now, back to Grinch Nation. Make sure you have your little green tassel. Right? I don't know why I keep doing it that way. No Christmas, Grinch Nation. You bet not be doing Christmas talking about you love the Most High, nickels. Save your bread. No need. Don't need to be crying about who you gonna get Christmas gifts to and chicken and turkey and when you know all the poison, all the food is poisoning. Right? Right? Grinch Nation. Can we get a thumbs up? Grinch Nation. Grinch Nation. Huh? Yeah, that's what we started. So if you see anybody from last year wearing robes or putting a Grinch Nation thing on, yeah, that's Flower Paper Products. XOLID-VIXION, because I got it from California, Black Panthers. A very, very, very good friend of mine named Ken Blunt, man. Hard worker, man. Great hustler. His family and them from Oakland to San Jose. Man, you know, showed me the game, you know, showed me Bay Area. You know what I mean? So they told me solid. So I came up with Solid Inc. Block Solid. It was an honor to ride up and down Bay Area, Frisco, E40 in this area. I forget that rap group in San Jose, man. We in the studio. So much stuff. So much. Lakeland, Florida. Oh, man. Anyway. Why am I making this video? Why should you subscribe? Well, we're going to get into it. I started on this jewelry excursion, create my own jewelry line. Somebody tried to steal my idea and said they were doing diamonds. You say you're in out of prison too much. So do your family. So I know they ain't going to last. So I'm going to one ear out the other. But I know they've been listening to my ideas. They started different car companies and selling cars, fixing cars, doing body work, all of a sudden selling jewelry. After I had my Versace, and everybody started wearing Versace, these Versace glasses. I had a regular white Dodge Ram truck, then I had a red, then I got the burgundy one, then I got my blue, my gray caddy, then I got my white Audi, and every time somehow my shit got taken, I'm watching everybody in the hood pop up with Dodge Ram trucks. Then all of a sudden everybody started popping up with Audi SH. You know what I mean? But I had a German edition, not American. Cop said, this car stolen, it had Mercedes-Benz license plate on it. No, it didn't, man. The nigga in front of me got a motherfucking white BMW in front of me right here. Shit like that. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm not too quick to make videos and give out all my prophecies and things like that, man. They've been sucking on old information. I've been watching them just suck. The succubus that they are. I'm watching coast to coast, worldwide. I even found a UK group use my name, Brothers, and use some of my lyrics. I was like, oh. Yeah. In other countries, motherfuckers are stealing my shit. And the fucked up part is, it seems like won't nobody really know that it's really my shit. Because they won't investigate. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out some old documents. Alright? Because if they say that's their shit, then they must have the shit on paper saying that it's theirs. They must have it documented from courts to the street court to the bedroom court to the get high court. I mean, court every day, all day, man. Court's always in session. Grits Nation. And by that time, we celebrate no birthdays and holidays and shit. So before I asked you, got this video, I asked that you would have your will with it. I don't know what I'm going to say. Research as usual. Certain things popped up. So I pray to the Holy Spirit will help me remind me of things that the people need to hear. And that you be glorified in all things. And ask for permission to speak to you children. Because without your permission, I'm just a noisy gong. So I pray that these words be fruitful, that they be able to eat from it and then glorify you. By the power of the Spirit I come unto the prophets before me, and after me I say thank you. Selah. Part of the Grits Nation is 10 Commandments. Meaning, you will not be celebrating no Christmas. Alright? No Christmas. That's a wrap. No New Year's. All these pagan holidays is out. We're a full-blown Grinch Nation. And we ain't stealing Christmas. We stealing our souls back. Now, I had got these. Let me tell you something funny that happened today. I was right at all. When I was living downtown Pittsburgh, in this building where I got stabbed at and set up and blah, 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 right? I'm gonna get them. We got some shit cooking with them. So we find a lawyer out there who's not scared to fight. And we have video, documents, writings, court documents, medical records, man, that can be a major lawsuit against the city of Pittsburgh, a couple of judges, some wannabe mental health wizards and shit after the wizard already told him that I had to be fucked with. So they're gonna find out. That's in the future. Been putting that together lately. But anyway, I had a lion medallion, and I'm not a big fan of Judah. Nonetheless, that's blood. However, you have to have the courage of a lion to be able to have the attributes of it and other sacred things was an honor. So I ended up, all the chains that I had a spiritual significance to them. My square, my dragon, jade, and I had the lion head, then I had the key, and I had a lot of little trinkets on my key, and so they had significance. So let me get to the point. So I'm downtown, and I'm chilling and stuff, you know, talking to different people, as usual, about different business adventures, and, you know, just tinkering, mental tinkering. And I see this guy. I didn't see him. I happened to walk towards, I'm going his direction. He's already there, but I'm going his direction. So I smell something. I'm like, damn. It's not Polo. If anybody's a Polo Ralph Lauren fan of the 90s and the 80s, if you had Polo, Nautica, Dakar, Jute, Hilfiger, and there was another one. Those was the 6. The sister smelled that. Anybody smelled that, they be like, yeah, that's much money right there. That's that. That's that. Yeah, that's that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, be careful what you smell, folks. And I ain't saying that's this case, but I was giving it a hype to the late 80s early 90s of our smell good prefaces. So, I said, damn, bro. I said, man, no cap, no bus. I said, bro, what is that you got on? He was a 400 though. Brother, he's a brother, 400 though. And he looked, I'm like, I'm like, look, man, ain't anybody trying to rob you or get on you, cause downtown Pittsburgh, man, niggas talk to you either funny, want to sell you drugs or some other shit. So I had to make it clear. One funky. Right? Brother Hebrew, I know where you at, man. 1,000. So, man, the smell was like that Polo, Lagerfield, but it wasn't that oil, cheap smell. You know what I mean? After you spray it on, you're like, man, some cheap ass knockoff. You can smell the knockoff shit. If you're a perfume or a cologne person, and you know what chemicals with the body smell like, but anyway, right? So they told me what the cologne was, and it wasn't like I didn't have money to buy it, but it wasn't important, if that makes sense. I don't buy shit that I don't have no purpose for. No matter how good it looks, how shiny it is, how big booty it is, whatever, it don't have a purpose. It defeats my existence. Some things you can't put into your pocket because there's potential to hurt your existence. There's another smoothie movie. So it took me some time to get it, right? So I ordered it 3 months ago, and for some reason, my car keep coming up, decline. I'm like, well, fuck, I got money? I ain't got a whole bunch of motherfucking money, but I can afford this. And the rest of the month's cigarettes, motherfucker. You know what I mean? So, finally, a couple of days ago, I ordered it. Let me show you how it came in. First of all, I'm not going to believe this, man. Like I said, I'm not into tarot card readers and them, but I check shit that come across my radar with shit. And I always tell people, look both ways before you cross my heart, man. Literally, look both ways before you cross my heart. So, man, this thing's hard to open up now. Okay, here we go. Let me present it properly, because I'm going to be promoting this cologne. If y'all see me out in the streets, Pittsburgh, or hit me on my line, I'll be wearing it probably tomorrow, or I might wait for certain things to come in the mail. Just go ahead and bust out, and just the whole presentation, personal presentation. You're gonna know what solid vision smells like, look like, feel like, what we do. But anyway, I have this cologne called Assad. Let's see if I can get that in there. Put my glasses on for you. 12 ounce, no, 4 milliliter ounce. Assad, that's a lion in the middle, not a Medusa. That's what I was excited about. And I come to find out that Assad is something for a spiritual warrior, given to somebody who was responsible and things like that. And I was like, wow, right? That ain't a half, right? So it comes into a nice, beautiful bottle, like this, ladies and gentlemen. Nice, beautiful gold cap. Faux. fault. Here's the blessing. If I would have got it when I ordered it last year, I'd have spent about $40 for this. Last 6 months ago, this was $40. And it still is. It still is. No, 27. We're about $27, $30. I apologize. Yeah, about $27, $30. I remember now. $27, $30. Check out the magic, the beautiful that came out of this, right? Awesome scent, man. Awesome. Y'all gonna smell it when y'all see me come through the, you know what I mean? Not through the hood, but certain places. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go to a certain place that I normally used to go. I ain't been there in a while. I like to go to AA and AA meetings, man. Just listen to the people who are looking for solutions. Well, you know, they just do something. But anyway, it came in the mail today. And I'm always honest with Amazon when I order stuff from Amazon. I tell them, look, this is really messed up. I send it back the way they give it to me. And they keep a record. If you send the shit back and it don't come back the way it's supposed to come back, especially if you said you ordered too many or it's defective and you don't send it all back, that's technically theft. And they come to your crib and just put your ass straight to prison, believe it or not. If they really want to force that issue, these people can do that shit. I'm like, no, you will not come to my crib and kick my door in over. Nope. Anywho, instead of one bottle, I got sent 12 of them. Talking about an unexpected blessing. Just a small one. I'm like, I was about to pay $30 for this last year. You gave me 12 of them for half the price? Hallelujah. Definitely wants me to smell good for the people we come out. So why should you subscribe, like, and share? Let's get to that. Now that we're into the almost a half-hour moment. This will not be a long-ass video because I can't show you no presentations. But what I can show you is what people can't copy. Let me pour some stuff up for you. See these notes? I haven't even begun to touch on them yet. Excuse me. All these notes I showed y'all some of them. Let's see if it'll let you get a photo in there. To break down the genetic code. So when the sun comes and hits those solar flares and stuff like that, you'll know what to do prior to. Tons of years and years of deep meditation and work. Tablet, let me see. Tablets. I don't know if y'all can see that, but y'all see this stuff on me. I haven't even got into that yet. So that's what I'm saying, you're going to have to subscribe. I got whole lessons on slivers of paper that would take 2 months for y'all to get. I don't know if y'all can see that. Damn, that's messed up. How can I fix my camera? Okay, y'all see this somewhere on that paper. Y'all seen that? I ain't showing y'all blank paper. Ah, that's messed up. Anyway, that's one. This is what the demons tried to get. This right here. They wanted to take me off the streets and take me out of the way so they can take all my work and give it to somebody else that's going to obey them and manipulate my downloads like they did the Holy Bible and the Quran and every religious book that you read today. That's one. We have this. Oh, shit is a... This is medical records of all the medical records of all, a lot of the attacks. That ain't nothing. We don't get to that yet. We don't get to that yet. Another folder of nothing but information. What we got here? What's this? Oh, my body armor thing. Oh, yeah. And I sell body armor still. 3A t-shirt thin body armor. I can stop a knife, whatever it is. So hit me up. Armor testing booklet. We still sell body armor. Don't get it fucked up. Alright? So, hit me up. If you're responsible for body armors, for protecting your family and your community, we still in the business of that. Other business proposal plans. Stay busy. Stay busy. Alright. We ain't get to that yet. We don't get to those yet. All the applications for schools and law work that we had to fight by ourselves. That some people want to claim that they helped do it. No, you didn't. I'm always in front of these judges and these demons and this fucked up system by myself. Me and the 10 Commandments and the 42 laws of Ma'at. You know, so stop the cap. You know, certain niggas, yeah, I was there for you from day one. And no, you wasn't. A lot of you niggas sucked off. Y'all was leeches. And anybody that know me and know my dad, man, y'all know that's true. You know, so don't go there. What's this? Oh, documents of fake charges being put on me. Mostly that's what that is. I kept all the records, fake documents, racial profiling, telling the judges and them that I'm not black African American, sending me to a mental health hospital and other, like saying I'm crazy because I'm not black and African American. My neighborhood and my family, come on, I'm crazy because I'm not black African American. Now today, Dane Calloway, everybody's claiming to be what? Yeah, so somebody owed me some money for that defamation of character and sending me to mental health hospitals and taking and stealing all my shit. My bearded dragons and shit, you know what I mean? What's this? More documents of everything. So to future lawyers, man, we get everything documented. Go out to these judges personally, these mental health doctors personally, and then go out to their work, their jobs, their friends, their co-workers, the fake documents, the forged documents, the forced medications against my will. Yeah, y'all don't want this life. Y'all don't want to go through this life that I went through to get this information. Not to mention, I had just got out of that shit last year. It didn't take everything out of me, but it took real mental power. to defeat these demons in this motherfucking mental health hospital. And I'm the one that got stabbed. I was the victim. I got a video of it where they even said that, yeah, he was screaming and he got stabbed, or he stabbed, and they still came up and treated me like I was the criminal. And it's on camera. With Street Commons, downtown Pittsburgh. I swear to Holy Spirit, I wish he'd do something with that place and everybody that worked there. They kept them cameras out the courtroom and kept them cameras from the police showing that I was attacked. And they knew it. They sat there and watched the whole thing. Said nothing. So, back to why you should subscribe, share, and like. More work. I have lessons on tablets, you can see. Lessons upon lessons upon lessons that combine all your black scholars teaching. Combined, all of them. Known, unknown, seen, unseen, read, unread. Feel. Literally, all feel. So we got a lot more to offer any community, any businessman, or anybody who want to know. We even had the map before dude came out with plastiline. See, we know to do with his plastiline, but he won't contact me. Oh, well, we can't deliver 20 gallons of plastiline. The fuck you mean you can't deliver 20 gallons of plastiline? You're traveling all over the country, you know what I mean, getting in the swimming pool, you're supposed to be on your thing, but I'm not saying anything for or against the man. We're just saying, hey, if somebody else come up with another plastiline idea, already they got the maps, the people to target, to buy the plastiline and clean up the ocean, the Brazil's ocean, now. Niggas just playing. More. So yeah, you're gonna have to pay me. You're gonna have to subscribe. If we're gonna dig into this spirituality and things that people are saying they want to get into and they want to wake up from. Nobody in this era is putting in this work like I did. Find me one, cause I already know. Here's the other side, and I ain't done yet. I ain't halfway. Look, these are still lessons. Got lessons falling out my ears, y'all. Hold on. Yes, Holy Spirit. Lessons, man. Writings upon writings, lessons upon lessons. And folks who want to talk that, where's your scholarship at? I got my work. Global, all over the world. Russia. What's this? The Jews in the jail even was sending me stuff. And what's crazy about this? I got more information out of books and being in jail than you guys got off the internet. That's the crazy part. I'm locked up in jail with innocent charges, being set up, get these downloads, as well as being outside. Being, living being. Life is a holy weapon. Living being, living room. Strife and time are tools of what? God. And synonymous to what? The room or the boom. Okay, I ain't got my glasses on, so I can't really give it to you to make sense. But once the spirit is connected. Oh, listen to this. I don't need your money because I come from rich blocks. I don't need your money because I got a rich talk. I don't need your money. I ain't got on my wristwatch. I don't need your money. So what the fuck you talking about? And I really don't. It'd be nice a lot of y'all leave my name out your mouth, man. For real. We ain't friends. We ain't cool. We ain't none of that. And hell, just call it what it is. It was fun while it lasted. Let me read something to y'all. These couple poems I was putting out there. When I seen you smile, my spirit. When I seen you smile, my spirit was glee. Something inside jumped like does in fall, winter, summer, and spring. Unspoken language was idiomatic by far. My words took a stumbling as if dropped cards. Picking up my thoughts, 1, 2, 3. And I had to choose a superhero, superwoman you'd be. You, when you dress with matching colors and shoes, I even noticed the color of your eyes that match perfumes. Please forgive me for being egocentric. This youth lightened my assumes. Pangasian Blues. Yeah, that was one of my favorite ones right there. Pangasian Blues. We got another one for y'all, man. Let me see what else I got for y'all. What's this? I can't even. If I said some of these names, y'all wouldn't even know where to look, man. So I can't even share that with y'all. What can I share with y'all? I got another poem somewhere around here. What's this? What's this here? Oh, review now. Okay. This patch was the poems, I believe. What's this one? Got word been right on. See, this is all notes. So just give me a minute, y'all. Let me see if I can find here for y'all. This is notes. Okay, not that. That was a drawing I made. Itchy throat. Itchy throat. I got a letter about a baby girl, but I got a letter about a baby girl. But has she noticed I miss my baby's world? It's hard to focus baby's heart in that mind. Hello, baby, will we ever shine? Heard my baby's voice for the first time. Till this very day, my heart's crying. I've never given up. I keep trying. Even if it kills me, I enjoy dying. Just to see my baby girl, yo, I'm not lying. I hope you feel every line I wrote, even as I recited. I still get an itchy throat. I miss you in case you didn't know. This is a special letter from your kinfolk. How? Itchy throat. So, oh, this is funny. The auburn, the red, the tips of crown, such as fire's brow, thus the syncope. Syncope. Okay, here we go. The auburn, the red, the tips of your crown, such as fire's brow. Thus the syncope of your beauty make kings bow. The sistole of your presence demigods do fear, as their moments of delicates in your eyes, like heavens I stare. Beauties are polyglots. Syncope means fainting caused by low blood pressure. Systole, the phase of the heartbeat, when the muscle contracts and pumps blood into the arteries. Polyglots, knowing, using, or written in several languages, a person or who knows or uses several languages. So, we took half of that and put them in the poems. Rare ballet. So we got some poems we're gonna put out there that we marketed some years ago. A lot of people, a lot of writers like. So that's part prophecy, part poem. But here's the noun books that I want to help hit y'all on, that y'all not ready on. This is why you're gonna have to subscribe. Book one, you got one book. Let's see that. One. Okay, matter of fact, let me give you the name of these books. This is why you should subscribe. This one is called The Note of Corinne. And if any of y'all know what the Corinne means rays of light. That part. Something had to do with Moses that they said didn't exist. Sucks to be them. This one is the compass in the Brahman. Vita Bhagavata in the compass of the spirit. It's two books. Book 3, The Living Word. Got my eyeball signature on it. I don't know if you can see it or not. That's messed up. There you go. This is one of my favorites. I mean, they all my favorites, but Slandre Hascandalum. That's Latin. For slander and being scandalous. The book of stumbling blocks. God hates a stumbling block. Somebody should have checked my video about that. The Most High hates a stumbling block. I have that. The way of the sect, not sex, but Nazarenes, people who say they're part of the Holy Spirit. We have the actual teaching scriptures and history and archaeological stuff. So if you need to find it, the books are right here, all references. Every 9 books have the references where it can be looked up for your own advancement. Another one. Some are thicker than the others, naturally so. The Gardens Outside. Yeah. Kalam debates with wisdom. Y'all don't know Kalam. That energy, that frequency is debating with your man knowledge, your whatever it is that you call wisdom. So we got ways to humble you with that. Let you know that your wisdom is not real wisdom. When that word, you see that word, tabula rasa. Notice the horns, right? To erase you out of history. To erase you from speaking your heart to the Creator. Tabula rasa. Love at War. Another book. It's another box. Pandora's box. He's getting messy. The Great Lakes, Fire and Water. Spiritual Damned. What I got named at the bottom of them? The other one was Words of War. Because we speak words of battling. The Great Lakes, notice all the eyes. Each picture that I drew on here represents what's in here. The Great Lakes, Fire and Water. The 88. The Ark of the Lamb. The Lamp and the Lamb. 3 different officers. Notice the hat, the 88. That's why you should subscribe, share, and like. Because you guys ask for certain information and it's available, but you won't subscribe, like. You want me to just keep giving out hours of my energy so y'all can go and copy it. But we ain't doing that no more. What in the world was I writing here? I want to read this because I don't know what I was writing this time. Hold on, y'all. I just want to know if you love me. I just want to know, do you want me? I just want to see if I make you smile. Can I hold your interest for a while? I just heard my heart cry when I'm all alone. I don't know only why. Hold on. I just heard my heart cry when I'm all alone and don't know why. I just want to know. I just want to know. Please tell me no. I just want to know if you love me. I just want to know. Hold up. I just want to know if you love me. I just need to know, do you want me? I just want to hold you tight. I just want you to protect you. Oh, my stars. It just feels right. It just felt my soul shake. Much greater than the earthquake. I just want to know. Please don't tell me no. Of course, I just want to know. I just want to know. And I need to know. Oh, that was a song to my soul, to the Most High. I wanted to know that he loved me. I want to know that I make him smile. Yeah, a lot of these is written to the Most High. Yeah. Literally. That's what you do. You swallow your pride and your ego, and you come like a bride. You say, hey, do you love me? Teach me how to love you, and, you know, this is more notes. No, that ain't notes. What is that? Oh, a video of my abuse. I videotaped my abuse by the police. I got three videos, 4 videos that the mayors, plural, of Pittsburgh, knowingly allow their Zone 5 officers to attack me and release people who clearly committed crimes against my person and almost killed me several times. No reports, no police reports, no police records. It's like it never happened. To those who want to know why things are still so hard, I had a driver's license. As you can see, I can show you to read this to you. I ain't gonna go into her whole name because I don't know, what's going on. She might be married or whatever. But I was accused of having a child by this chick named Jeanette. You can't see her name on it, but it's on here. And it was fucked up because the fucker wasn't mine. And so they sent me to child support and took my driver's license. Or something that ain't even mine. So I get my driver's license back. I got no speeding, no DUI, no parking violations, no hit and runs, no carrying guns and delivering drugs in my car, none of that dumbass nigga shit that you know you shouldn't be doing in the car anyway. You going to work or, you know what I mean? And, damn, yo. She's crazy. I leave Pittsburgh. I got a driver's license. I leave Pittsburgh. I'm cool. But before I leave Pittsburgh, this old man, I had a Dodge Ram, big truck, big boy truck, sitting on 35-inch Mickey Thompson tires, sitting about this high, literally. And I had bought off my dad, right? He had it for some years. I bought off of him, because I always liked the truck. You know what I mean? So bought off my dad, and shit was my truck. I had fun with it. I'm a licensed driver. I pay my insurance. You know what I mean? So, but I had nothing to do with him. I'm just saying. So anyway, I get to go up to the grocery store, man, and get me some smokes. And this old man with this little ass car, it hit my Mickey Thompson tires. Right? Now, anybody that knows anything about Mickey Thompson truck tires, one tire costs $3.50. Right? So if I ain't mad, shouldn't be no problem because you hit my shit. But he didn't hit it that hard, you know what I mean? So we exchanged information. The police didn't come. We both agreed what no harm, no foul. Done with it, right? Cool. Mind you, my truck sits way up here. He had a Grand Am that sits down here. If I'd have hit his shit, a Dodge Ram, big boy truck, like O.J. Simpson's Bronco. They had a Dodge Ram back then. It was just as big as the Bronco O.J. Simpson had. That same truck, but you know. Anyway, so I catch a break, and a break in the form of a tragedy. So some time go by. I don't hear nothing from nobody, and I want to leave Pittsburgh. I can't make it here, but I didn't know how I was going to leave Pittsburgh because I didn't know nobody nowhere. I didn't have no. Let's just say I wasn't prepared for anything like that. I was not prepared. Mentally, emotionally, none of that. So I was forced to leave Pittsburgh from an accusation of having some drugs on me after I left work. And where I worked at the time in Wilkesburg, my manager don't play that shit, and I respect him too much to even do that. In fact, when I'm working I'm so far removed from that lifestyle and that thinking. So that's why I always stayed in books and learning stuff. Pittsburgh got 7 colleges in one area. Duquesne, Pitt, CMU, Robert Morris, Point State Park, community colleges, art schools, there's another school I missed. Carlo College, and they're all in one area. And so we have a school of learning, the cathedral, where you have access to some of the old medical books and history books of Pittsburgh and Carnegie's and all the things. Listen, Pittsburgh is like ancient Alexandria, for real, in Egypt. You know, it's like a mini Alexandria with all this knowledge. Here in Virginia, you ever want some books, just of anything, come to Pennsylvania rather, and go to Virginia and North Carolina. You have the one I remember. But was that? I forgot. Damn, I forgot. Damn, I took my thought so quick. Driver's license. Long story short, man. Williamsburg police tried to set me up because they knew that I was the only guy that can go to any trap house between Williamsburg and Homewood, and East Hills and Penn Hills. I was one of the only ones in the city that can go anywhere, any house, and talk to any nigga or any nigga in the clubs or on the streets. And so they tried to use that power that I was given by the people and the trust that I was given by my community and by the city, the underground and the righteous. They tried to pinch me. And it's like, listen, we're going to send you to jail if you don't help us get into this house suit, you know. And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. That ain't mine. I just got off of work. Boom, boom, boom. It's like, we can't tell. Wilkesboro was always known for setting you up. Hence, there was a judge named Ken Hoops who said that my scooter had a steering wheel and tried to get me to pay court costs and all this other shit. I'm not paying you shit. My scooter don't have a fucking steering wheel. It's on court document. I got a scooter with handlebars. They wrote it up to the courts and sent it downtown that my scooter had a steering wheel. I got that. And all that stemmed from them accusing me of being mentally crazy because not black and African American. So them doors ain't shut yet. Driver's license. So I get a phone call from who at the time had best interest for me. And I found it kind of strange that this chick that I just met on the internet, this is back in AOL days, for real, AOL. That she would send me a ticket, stranger guy like me. Although I had the desire to stop being the way I used to be. And I hated the smell of people who got high off of crack. I hated that smell, man. That shit horrible. There's a story that goes part two of that has to do with crystal meth. I thought crack cocaine stank. Crystal meth, that shit stank horribly. That shit stank so bad. That shit stank so bad. Like crack cocaine, that shit's a wonder drug. These motherfuckers know what they're doing, man, as humanity. But anyway, long story short, I moved out of Pittsburgh, changed my life, better myself, see if I was a man. Because y'all would know. Y'all would have known Pittsburgh if I was a man or not, because I'd have been fucked up. Y'all would have known he didn't make it. But this is one guy, we called him Pop when we was kids. His name was Pop. And he was the one that sparked my interest in leaving Pittsburgh. There was never nothing for us to do after baseball. We had won the baseball championships. I didn't won trophies in basketball, football, baseball, swimming, you name it. I was good at all that shit. So this shit got boring. Something else to do. I want to do some man shit. You know, what you... But I learned how I learned quick, right? But I'm cool. I leave Pittsburgh, man. I'm in Florida. You know what I mean? I'm cleaning up. I'm getting better. I'm a lot better. There's a lady, this woman trusted me around her career because she was a, what you call it for penitentiary, Florida. So I'm like, that's right up my alley. Career woman. I can do my career. There's a baby raising. She wasn't, Taylor wasn't a baby, but I could be responsible. See if I could take care of myself and, this woman and this child. And I was able to do that. Her family didn't think I could. No man, it was horrible at the beginning. It was horrible because her family was Filipino, Mexican, and only they know. Bloody family though. Martinez, Conde, all them, San Jose. That's a different story, man. That shit was crazy. Oh my God. That was crazy. So anyway, man, I bought all these cars from the Goodwill. You know, to go to this Goodwill, man, they had a whole row of cars, man. If you had about 1,500 to 300, and you know how to fix a car, easy come up. I had about 9 cars down the street, man, with 2 up the street working on them. Fixing computers, doing computer work for people, reprogramming, erasing sectors. Because if you take your phone through them drop-offs, they still got access to the information in your cell phone. So I have computer programs that literally kill all that shit out there, making nice money. I'm pissed off about that right there. I can't. You'll never get that program again. I literally had a program that literally wipe out your whole cell phone. The government couldn't. The government wouldn't be able to retrieve nothing. Just straight wipe out. It's called erasing the sectors. Get to the point. This old bastard that hit my car, hit my truck, decided that he was going to file a fucking claim on me 4 years later. I'm not even in Pittsburgh. I'm not even nowhere near had no clue, nothing. Until I go drive my brand new Volvo. And they tell me that my license is suspended indefinitely in Pittsburgh. Yeah. Then when I come back to Pittsburgh, because my brothers died, then both my grandmothers died, then my aunt died, and my uncle died, a couple other friends died, and all my dogs got poisoned. Everybody just started dying around me. People was getting sick. I mean, this shit was crazy. My wife died. Her ex-husband died, and her mom and dad died. I mean, everywhere I went, man, motherfuckers was dying and shit. And so I just went into my own world, man, like, man, this is too much. Everybody dying and shit. Not to mention the hurricanes in Florida that wiped us out, took us to California. Then we get to California, bitch fell asleep smoking crystal meth with the torch lit, burnt down the buildings, and we homeless again, sleeping outside. Oh man, this shit was crazy, man. Everywhere we settled, man, it was a hurricane, a fire, some supernatural shit, man. True story, true story. Oh my God, true story. There's witnesses to this shit. There's there's records for this shit, man. Look at this shit. So now, stuck in California without my car, without a driver's license. And after I found out my wife was messing with a Mexican or somebody, whatever was going on, she made false charges. I ended up going to jail for 3 days. I get out, and the whole crate was empty, even my shit, and my 2 cars, and my Jeep. I had a Jeep too. My rims and shit was stripped. And she had her own car I gave her, and my stepdaughter. They could have just took their shit and left my shit there. So after that, I get a phone call, my brother's dead. I get down the street, sheriff take my car. I get around the corner, I got a warrant for my arrest, go to jail. This is all in one day. Facts. One day. Then I go back to jail because my PO thought I was lying about leaving to go see my dead brother. Because my mom and dad never called them to tell them that they never sent a ticket or something happened. So I ended up going back to jail. That shit was crazy, man. It wasn't even my dead son or nothing. I mean, this, it was crazy. So yeah, that's where things just kind of rough here. Try to argue with the court, say, hey man, where's this man at? And the man that made the false insurance claim is dead. Old bastard died. I found this out 6 years ago. I was mad as hell, man. They want me to pay for it for a false insurance claim. And because the nigga dead, we can't confront this shit. Come on, fuck with somebody, man, before you die. You know, really talking about fucking somebody before you die. That's the way you do it. You know what I mean? I don't recommend it, man. Please don't do that to nobody, y'all. Don't do that shit, man. That shit ain't cool. I didn't understand the depth of the black church people's deception and none of this shit was coincidence. You know what I mean? Because it just kept happening and happening and happening and happening and happening. I had a good friend, man. I'm sitting in my Jaguar. I'll never forget this shit. This shit's funny as hell. I'm bored as hell as usual. But the sunroof open. Sitting in my Jag, right? And this chick went up on me. Oh, I want to fuck you. What? But she was cool as hell, though. She was serious, but she was... I can't explain it. Cool as motherfucker, man. She worked at this porn shop and shit. And I'm like, Holy Spirit, what the hell am I supposed to get out of this? But fuck it, I'm in California. I'm here to learn some shit. I'm ready. Oh, man. It's old, you know what I mean? It's through the growth stages. But I'm quite sure he's not watching my shit anyway. I know she's not watching. And my man Fred, I heard. Anyway. Big guys Fred, man. still got our videos. We making music and shit in the parking lot. Speaking of Jag, we both got our Jag shop outside. Anyway, wow. She my book, she was thorough, man. I can't even like say anything that would say right or wrong. She was just what she was. She was from Memphis. And the way she talked, that Memphis talk, man, in California, I'm like, oh, this is crazy. To hear Memphis in California, if you know anything about spirit and culture, you'll see why I'm like, all right, fuck it. It's thorough anyway. It's good. You know what I mean? And we became real good friends, man. I don't know how we smashed that, cause she was fucking with the guy that owns the porn shop, and I don't know. She let me smash it with his crib and shit, man. But we became cool. The sad part is, that time I talked to her, after some years had passed, two of her children died. Now, I'm not going to get into details, because she was a good person. Don't let the pawn shop and I smashed over her dude's crib, because he's a pawn shop, only he was a foreigner. I think he was Filipino, some type of stuff. So he had no respect for her as a, which I use all the language, black woman anyway. So that was, me and her was on the same wavelength. Because I wasn't treating her like those niggas, and I was treating her way better than this foreign ass nigga. So we became real friends. She just happened to give niggas some friendly coochie. You know, yeah. I don't know if that exists, friendly coochie. You know, where you just get it one or two times, and you know what I mean. Everybody ain't responsible for friendly coochie, sisters. Yeah, everybody's not responsible for the oh shit. I ain't got no smoke. I'm store closed. Anyway, and friend PP, check out my video on YouTube, XOLID-VIXION TV's Vagina and Juice and Penis and Wine. That's what that's about. Funny shit, man. All my videos, man, when I'm teaching, or if you don't see anything on the screen, there's from experiences, man. But I have to tell y'all in different ways, because just because it's your experience, some things are not to be told. You know, forget that cliche, the game is to be sold, not told. Nah. Some shit ain't to be sold, told, nothing. Now, you're creative and you can change the whole scenery then. Happy hustle. But to, nah, that ain't right. So, yeah, haven't heard from her in a while. That was cool. Oh, y'all. You know what's fucked up? Oh, people are so fucked up, man. But damn, that was my nigga though, man. Oh, that was my dude, man. This was my dude. Dude named Compton, San Jose, man. That was my dude, man. What did I pick him up in? I don't know, it was my M5, my BMW M5, or my white drop top Pontiac. had so many cars, man. Well, might have been my Sedanieville. Anyway, there's so many cars, it's pathetic. But anyway, man, you never know that you are friends with a demon, man. Now, I come out being a demon, but the demon side of him, that he himself had no clue. Like I said, Comp was my dude. That was my man. We hustle all motherfucking night. You know what I mean? And, like I said, I'm in Cali, man. I ain't got no home. I'm homeless, man. Fuck you mean? You know what I mean? But there's a way to do things in the heart. You know what I mean? So Comp, I used to wonder, right? This is true shit, man. I used to wonder why he could get all the pussy. But he would have with me. Was just cool. I just said, that's my nigga. Get your freak on, Comp. Fuck it. Saving me money. I mean, I told myself the worst thing that happened to me, I'd die over some diseased coochie. That would be horrible. To kill a great man, just give him some dirty coochie. He'll put his face, his whole arm and leg all up in that thing. And wait a year. Next. I won't be that one, ladies and gentlemen. I will not be that one. My medical records prove that. Our public medical records and private. I live in a glass house, so anything you want to know, you just ask me, I tell you. First thing you do is say, I ain't fucking with you no more. You know, shit. I'm gonna die without you anyway. I'm living without you. So, but man, I'll tell you how. Let me tell you how the Most High is, man. Peep this, yo. Peep this. Me and Compton has mutual friends. Now, I keeps my mouth shut. Brother, I fucks with you. If we fucks with the same person, like we cool, say we all in the same circle over there, and cause I fucks with everybody. So, I will be the last person you gonna find. No, you have to make me the last person to call or come say something about people who I fuck with, whether y'all argue or not. And because y'all argue don't mean I stop fucking with you. Y'all do y'all fuckery whatever to each other, how y'all do it. And I don't have that problem when I'm individually with these people or whatever, right? But when they're with each other, they have these problems. So, Sister Betty and her family, thank you for allowing me in your crib, man. It was cold. You know, that's a fucked up story right there. So I'm not gonna put that out there. Love y'all, no taste. Salute, Serenos too, love you. Banners. Love y'all too, man. But anyway, now me that no taste and Serenos, love y'all, man. So on one side of town, Comp got his chicky hair. On the other side of town, he got a chicky there. And I'm cool with both of their sons and their brothers, and you know what I mean? Cause this is family. Cali is a bunch of family shit. East Coast, there's every man for himself. Cali is still family. So I'm like, oh shit. I'm so glad I'm not in Pittsburgh. really. So he finds out that I'm one of them guys minding his business, so I get to see more of this shit. I get to see what he's doing over here. I get to see what he's doing over there, and I'm already around what he's doing when it's just him and myself. And yo, come on, when Most High save you, bro, sis. It wasn't like them girls didn't have friends, but the bigger picture was the porn store, the girl, right? All of them are friends and shit, right? And Compton already told me he never been with the one I, told me she wanted to fuck me. He said, no, I ain't never. I was like, for real, man? You be fucking around, man. Cause you know what I mean? He do what he do, right? I said, man, for real, bro. He's like, yeah, I ain't do that. Cool. I was like, shh. So she's friends with one of the girls that he was getting, banging and stuff, right? She found out that she had AIDS. 4 girls was trying to catch up with him and other girls because he had AIDS. Oh my goodness. Peckerball, if you ain't disciplined on your ears and control of your lust and being aware of what's going on in your environment, that was a lesson, folks. Yeah. That was 2008 or something like that. Yup, 2008. 09. Yup, 08, 09, 2008, 2009, man. This thing was passing around like it was candy, literally. I didn't know. Nobody knew. And then 5 of the girls, I think 2 out of them 5, they were passing around like candy. I was like, oh my God. Thank you, Most High. Thank you. Now we got stories, man. Writings on it, and how we conquered it, and the spiritual things that came out of it. Literally entities that would transmute from different people. The people who, I had stories of going somewhere with the Quakers when I was in California. I'm like, man, these crackers is gonna lynch my light-skinned ass. Oh, y'all here in Palo Alto, some motherfucking weird. No, I wasn't Palo Alto, it was somewhere further than that. Oh man, I thought they was gonna kill me, bro. I said, fuck it. I ain't dying in Pittsburgh. Fuck it. I wasn't dying a junkie. I wasn't dying a fiend. I wasn't dying a losing ass nigga. Because y'all didn't have to know that. I would know that. And that's the trick to this. That is the biggest trick, other than the devil saying he don't exist. As you can admit that you're a piece of shit. That's the ball and chain right there. It's your ego. Once you can look in the mirror and say, you know what? I know you're a piece of shit. You gotta talk to yourself for real, man. Like, you gotta tell on yourself in the fucking mirror. Get to hear yourself. Matter of fact, you can make a video and look at yourself. Study your face features. Study you. You know, this black mirror called the TV screens and the cell phones and stuff like that. Those take your reflection and give it to somebody else. But an actual glass mirror, it bounces back. That's the difference between the two glasses. It's recording all your negativity and making positive uses out of it in a negative environment. That's beautiful. Hence, do not eat from the tree of knowledge of good and evil. Because the beautiful in negativity is so vast that you would doubt the Most High. They even exist. Those who are spiritual, you listen to the reels that's happening. Nothing has really changed. They changed the face of the frequency. Like when the Black Hebrew Israelite movement started. Every time a new movement starts, we get a new dance. Now our Indian, Juk. Now everybody on the planet want a Juk. Everybody want to. Now they're going back in time and rehearsing and relearning our culture and our tribalism. We ain't saying that other nations can't enjoy it, but we see people starting to sell Juk. That's an ancient tribal dance, the Juk. Now it's on a selling block right now. It's what the kids gonna have with Nike and the big corporations patent that shit. Hey Memphis, you better have them patent Juk before Japanese do. That's how they rebranded hip hop. That's soul. We branded rap, R&B. Our children, our children having fun joking. But now, because joking is what breakdance is. Joking today is what b-boy breakdancing, spinning on our heads is to them. Spinning on one toe. You know what I mean? Shit. Doing ankle breaking moves. I remember them days, man. I'm excited when I see the Juk. And I'm a Memphis, Tennessee music fan. Swisher House, Chopper Screw, Tom Tuck Tuck. And a lot of people don't know nothing about that. That Born, the GGs, and the, what you call it? The Gucci's, you know. What else? Yeah, so what's going on with that license thing? Got to California. Motherfucker dead. I ain't got my fucking license fucked up. yeah, you know, it ain't stopping, man, that's for sure. What else we got to share with y'all? Why y'all should share, like, and subscribe. Well, another reason is I don't think you're gonna find nobody more dedicated as if they were Sheikh Diop and Dr. Malachi York in her studies on what's really going on instead of trying to be the next big hat. Or trying to be the next Malcolm X or trying to be somebody else. Those people then came and gone. Be you. The rest will filter. The rest will filter through. Don't forget, Grinch Nation. No holidays. The days should be over. And just think, if you don't spend no money on these holidays, you better pay your car note. You better pay your car note. You might not have to wait for that guy to take you out to eat, or that gas money for the week. You'll have gas money for the month. Take the kids out to the store, the children out to the store. You'll have money for the month if they want snacks and zoos and well-nuts. Instead of toys. Just think, you spend $300 on a toy. You don't even play with it after 30 days. Take that same 300, right? Spend 100 on stuff that they can eat and learn from. You got 200 in your pocket. With snacks in the fridge for the rest of the month. If that ain't happy hustle, I don't know what it is. Some of y'all folks are like, y'all can't count. I'm sort of thinking you can't. But why should you like, share, and subscribe? Or if you don't fucking like it or whatever, share why you don't like it. Share why the information is not validated. And so far, everything's been validated. So we have the pamphlets we're going to start out with. We might do this later on today. And before we cut this off, we'll go meditate a little bit. See if I have permission to go into some of this. So get y'all pencils and papers ready. Alright. I get one part of this book is about Jacob's relationship with Leah, right? We want to learn the mentality of a righteous man going through stuff, and a righteous woman being held back by her father. Who has a firm father and a wild-out sister. Because her sister knew that Jacob wanted Rachel more than he wanted Leah. And Leah got jealous and said, no, I'm the older sister. And boom, come Reuben and Judah. See? So we want to dig into that, Because what's happening is, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, is that if you really listen to what everybody's saying, they're singing to Jesus. That's the same Jesus that great-great-great-great-grandma was talking to. So the stage look different, but the God is still the same. The worship to the God is still the same. So be mindful of that. That's what really perpetuated me to make this video. We're definitely not going over 2 hours on this. The Spirit told me I better make something today. Plus I was warned too. So that's my message to you guys today, at least for right now. You hear the people, Jesus, Yahshua, but we keep sharing with folks, and we keep showing y'all, and we don't have nobody willing to step out on it with us, that Jason, which is a Greek name for Joshua, who took over the high priesthood, how he got this name called the Book of Joshua instead of the Book of Hosea. Nobody wants to have that discussion. Do you, Prophet Nathan, riding on that red horse? Now, we're not saying anything bad or good about your Prophet Nathan, like the Moors and their Prophet Noble Drew Ali, and the Islamists with their Prophet Muhammad. You know, everybody has their version of what their perception of what their prophet is or, isn't. But they never peeled back the onion, so who am I to make a motherfucker cry? They want to stay in the dark, don't want to research, and maybe stay in the dark, don't want to, take a look outside the box. And you notice they all got a box. Kaaba, the Jewish thing, Christian, Masons, square compass, box. Septuagint, Pandora's box. So we get the writings on that, teachings on that. Showed that already. Let me put this. Lock my schnizzle up. I had a suitcase for it, but this will do. So yeah, this is 25 years of everyday work. Condensed into several books, pamphlets, thousands of videos, and thousands of hours of chit-chatting. I have to admit, this is definitely not for everybody. Seriously. What we say is this. The wisest thing I could ever tell somebody is what the Spirit tells me. It's about 44 too. And counting. Shut the fuck up. If you're not willing to be tested on it. For TV, do a spirits listening. Now the spirits is in these boxes. Listening. I was thinking about something, right? And I looked on my phone, and the shit was on my phone. But I didn't like these boots they had on my phone. There wasn't too much in my head. And that's a new technology coming, where you think it, and it'll pop up on your screen. You know who told y'all that too? When you think it, it'll pop right up on your screen. And you just sit back, think, before you're talking to me. I just don't know what's coming. So yeah, why should you subscribe and like and share? We will share with y'all about before we put the close up. Spell plagues. Since the wavelength is on magic, kidnapping, these four horsemen thing, aliens, what else? Other little stuff. I've took the pleasure of backtracking from today, Oscar Crawley, Jigger and all them, right? All the way down to beyond the Bible, of where they got the idea from. So you can imagine how long it's going to take to look up every name. These are names, ladies and gentlemen. Literally names. All over. Not full sentences. Names. All. Oh, can you see? Names. See? 5 names is a month's teaching in itself. I even like this sound. I must have whipped them up. And going. Can you see? And going. And going. All names. All names. All in here. The pattern, the paths, the pinpoints. Yeah. I'm not smoking anything. I don't even have a square. I would have come in and hit you up for a square. Anyway. Oh yeah. Yeah, shit, my shit gone. Anyway. I lost my train of thought. Yeah. All the magic relationship between Judah and Joseph versus relationship between Joseph and Jacob and